Hello, everyone. I wanted to do a quick little announcement type thing. I'm pretty sure I want to do one of these like once a month, just like a state of the pod, to share information, talk about things, and I guess just be as transparent as possible on some of the stuff. Um, Part of it's like I started up a Patreon and people are donating money, which is crazy. Um, we're up to like $61, which is almost to our first little goal. And I'm going to do a couple of little changes. This is part of it. This little announcement slash episode thing, um, because I want to let you guys know what's going on the back end. Like so far, um, I picked up a new 2 terabyte hard drive to store all of the podcast stuff on, so that it's like a secondary backup. Because I have YouTube that holds all the raw files for all of my recordings since I record with OBS, and then as I start to edit them, I can put them on my hard drive, back them up on the external hard drive, and this way, if anything goes wrong, we're not losing like months of work. Um, the stuff that I am currently editing, I believe, was recorded towards the end of February to give you some kind of idea of the backlog of episodes that I have that are just kind of hanging out and waiting to be processed and that kind of stuff. Uh, got a new got a new battery for my headset, which is great. So that'll stop dying out on me in the middle of recordings. And looking forward with new stuff. Um, we have Origins and Gen Con are coming up in the next couple of months. I would be shocked and amazed if there was not at least one new Shadowrun book there. Uh, I think the first one that was supposed to come out of the next three was Street Lethal, which is like an advanced combat book. Um, the other two I last heard about were, I think it was Better Than Bad, aka the Hooding book, and the Advanced Matrix book, which will finally have stuff for Technomancers in it. So, uh, I'd be shocked and amazed if at least one of those didn't come out sometime at either Origins or Gen Con. And I want to do some kind of like giveaway promotional thing that I haven't figured out the details for. But next month, I guess I'll hopefully have that nailed down. Um, some of the more boring, like numbers based things is as of the 29th, I have Podbean tells me that I have 3,511 downloads all time, which is cool. I mean, I don't know where that rates as far as any kind of actual metrics and success measurements and that kind of thing, but it keeps going up, and we keep having a consistent number of downloads. Like our top 10 most downloaded episodes are episodes 0 through 9, so that good strikes me as a good thing. Um, Although episode 1 is like 371 downloads as opposed to episode 9's 167, so uh, we'll see what happens. Uh, to go back on the Patreon thing, since I kind of forgot about it, I am going to put a link to our Discord channel that we use for communications and recording up for patrons of any level, because why not? Um, we have managed to pick up our new cast member, and we finished up a recording with him the other night. So that'll be exciting when we introduce him. Uh, as a small timeline, that'll be after the downtime episodes. Then they go on another run, and at the end of that run will be when the new character is introduced. Um, and I gotta get my 20 questions updates for the $3 patrons. So it's like, hey, these are questions that if you guys want to ask about any of the NPCs, let's have a vote and see who you guys want to learn more about. Because there's a lot of these NPCs that I don't know much about because I haven't thought about it recently, or at all in most cases. So I think that's really it. I just kind of wanted to like, hey, these are some of the things that are going on behind the scenes, and things that I'm thinking about, and things that other people are thinking about, and is going on, and um, kind of where I want to share some ideas of where I want to go, like some kind of idea for a contest when a new book comes out, that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, no, if you guys have any questions, hit us up at the withoutanetpod@gmail.com. Link for that'll be in the descriptions, that kind of thing. Um, Thank you guys for listening, and you've been all been great.